Let's go. Aw, dude. This looks crazy. That freaking title screen? What the heck, dude? That's wild. Oh, hold on. I'm not missing anything, but I do need to open something real quick to fix the boom. Should be good. Kojima Productions. Decima. I'm wondering if that's the publishing company. Screen brightness. Yeah. Oh, look at the baby. Bonus data found. Falling con has been applied. Early unlock machine gun. Interesting. Music sounds different. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? We could watch the Death Stranding recap. Brutal. Casual story. I'll do normal. Yeah, we'll do everything. Share content. Yeah. Sure. Enemy encounter animations. First time only. Yeah. Controls. Soothing Lou. Motion sensor left stick. Okay. I'm probably not going to change anything yet because I don't know how this is going to be. I'll fix stuff in game, but subtitles on, speaker names on. Music sounds really good. Audio settings. You can turn it up above 100. It's wild. I'll adjust the volume when we get in. I feel like I'm not truly gonna know what it's at when we jump in here, but let's do a recap of the game, because obviously on I've played the first game on stream. I've never recorded, because this will be going up to YouTube. I've never recorded Death Stranding because that was in 2019, and at the time I wasn't doing YouTube, so we're gonna recap this.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Yeah, I think we're good now. Camera's good.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs. Beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake.
So context, I actually just watched, I watched someone watch the cutscenes. I know it's weird sounding. I watched someone watch the cutscenes, like a film dude. I watched him watch the cutscenes to Death Stranding. So I did have my own little recap, but I thought I'd just throw this in here. Why not?
But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Also, Expedition 33, can't wait to play that. I've played the intro, saving it for 100th Platinum. I believe I'm gonna record Expedition 33. I won't play it on stream, but I am gonna record it, because I've been told it's pretty good.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction.
I want to give it a whirl.
Seeing this,
Also, I hope you're doing well, Adam.
the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
No spoilers, but I've watched the entire thing. It looks amazing. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Doing well. I can't complain. Weird time and item streaming, but I wanted to play this at launch.
Of course, you had struggles of your own.
But I'm doing well.
Phobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Yeah, I saw you playing and wanted to watch, but I gotta leave the house in the next 30 minutes to get the bus. Should be back before end of stream. Oh, gotcha, Adam. All good. I hope you enjoy breakfast. Breakfast is good. And also, Adam,
your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts.
I'm recording this. This is gonna go up on YouTube, I believe, next week.
A close
I'm gonna have a full playthrough on YouTube of Death Stranding 2, so you won't miss a thing.
Wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express.
I like this recap
Exposure
system
to timefall caused her
because I know the
entire
story,
body from
but
the neck
it can get
down
confusing
to
for people.
age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on
It's
getting
James
revenge.
Bond's girlfriend, yeah.
But after meeting you, Sam,
Was she
had a change of heart.
She was in not Skyfall, No Time to Die, right? I don't know if she was in the whole game, or the whole series with what's his name, but I think I do remember in No Time to Die. I love that James Bond movie. It's so good. Yeah, and an earlier one, probably Skyfall. I watched you shooting the first game, missed some stuff, so you have no clue of the plot. Yeah, I remember the first time I played Death Stranding 1, I played it at launch, and I was like, I was falling asleep. Not I think it's because I was tired, but it was definitely because I was tired because I was playing at launch on like no sleep, I think. But like not because it was boring at all. But I mean, the gameplay can be. You're delivering packages. You're an Amazon delivery driver.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
I've literally watched you fall asleep mid D2 Crucible match, fully calm, and then wake up after 10 to 15 seconds, carry on playing. Dude, the Kingdom Hearts Platinum days, I remember playing Dream Drop Distance and conking out. Like, I was falling asleep. I was pushing to get these trophies done. Like, I had no, like, I had to do it. I had to. Hopefully those days are behind me of, like, falling asleep on stream. But, you know, I do get tired from time to time. So I might conk out here. Who knows? Gamer!
Was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Is this released today? It released today for early access. So it's actually out. The official release date is June 26th. So I am playing this 3 days early. It came out a few hours ago. And now we're playing it. Let's go. This game supports autosaving. Poggers. I don't play normal. Yeah. It is said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Research has also shown that it can determine a person's experience of dooms. Enter your birthday and see what the future has in store for you. This is cool. You guys get to know my birthday. Neat. September 7th, by the way. Get me gifts. Is this your birthday? Yeah. Whoa. While dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach. Oh my god, are we doing star symbols? Oh my god, what's your sign? Including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and terminal. With September, I can never remember the day. I'm so bad with dates. Same, actually. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I forget this is Kojima's intro. Whale. What a sick intro, dude. Once there was an explosion. This is how they introed Death Stranding 1, I believe. Whales. A bang that echoed around the world. A phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst when they came into contact with the living. The result was instant annihilation. A void out. Put in my calendar on my phone? Thank you, Adam. Real friendo. Since most can neither see nor sense BTs, People lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Okay. Cities became isolated and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a mom with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. Correct? Adam, what's your birthday? I'm gonna remember the date. I'm gonna write it down too. But on the day that the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Through UCA channels, UCA officials attempted to track them down. The pair's whereabouts remain unknown. August 20th. That's coming up. That's close to mine. "11 months later." So after 11 months after Death Stranding 1?
Me? I've always loved porters.
Oh, that's Fragile.
Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless.
Huh.
A glimpse
Powered
of a
by
life
Decima.
I've never known.
That must be the engine that they're
Through my
using.
window,
In-house engine.
my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Oh, look at that.
Do I deserve what I've got?
Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Like the music so far, to add what you were saying at the start. The music in the first game, like, none of it was, there was some original stuff, but like, using low roar, especially before he died in that game, was so cool, man. It added to the journey of the game.
We're meant to sit in circles and talk numbers. I never
Wait, is Guillermo
really
del
liked
Toro in here? That's cool.
the way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city.
This looks
burn.
real.
Where is it that I belong?
Is this in engine? What the heck was that? This might be CG, but I don't know. That's an engine. Is that Sam? This is all in engine. That's crazy. Baby. Sam. The baby. Cute. Look at the little pouch. What an intro.
Okay, time to head home.
What the fuck? Nah, this game's crazy. There's no way you're gonna intro a game like that and actually show that's... You're tempted to play Death Stranding 1 after you finish Cuphead, you do more research. Death Stranding 1 it's a good time. The gameplay, I think, isn't for everyone, but I love when games do a big center intro and then lets you take immediate control. Dude, but look at everything. Look at that. That's in engine. That's crazy. Oh, look at the ground. Hold on, I am actually gonna... Is the music too low? I'm gonna lower the volume to like 75. Return home with Lou. Okay. I'm a-going. Okay, at the moment I managed in combat, it will drain you out. I did lower it, so... But there's... The audio settings for this game aren't, like, crazy by any means. For headphones... Oh, dude, for speakers. 75. So, if I need to lower it, I will, but... Dude. Because keep in mind... Oh, look at the baby! It's making cooing sounds in the controller, dude. That's crazy. But you can't even see. My freaking cam's hiding the baby. So cute. Look at the little trooper. I'm protecting him at all costs. Death Stranding 1 came out for the PS4. Fine, I'll keep you up there during combat. Okay, Adam, sounds good. But yeah, dude, this came out. This is their first PS5 title. Like, this is the first Death Stranding game on PS5, and oh my god, the rock's looking immaculate. You have left the delivery area? Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm going back. I'm sorry.
Dude.
Oh. Little baby. All right, let's go. Where am I supposed to wait? Am I just supposed to go down the mountain? This game looks so nuts. And if I can touch all of that, that's crazy. Dude, look at the rocks falling down. Whoa. What the heck, man? You can touch all of this. Okay, baby. I'm gonna defend you. Do not be hurt. Oh my god. My friend finally upgraded to PS5 this weekend, and I said, you'll see the difference in a true next-gen game, not a port, and said the difference Cyber PS4 to 5 is breathtaking. Yeah. Don't fall. I gotta protect the baby. My child. Find a safe route. Tap. Okay, so the dots indicate safe. I mean, I'm just gonna follow this route. Blood bag. Aerial kill. I'm sorry. Nah, this game's crazy. Huge improvement over DS1. That is so sick. Dude, the scope of this game is huge. So much bigger than DS1. This feels like DS1 was open world. This is open world. All right. And it just zooms back. Wow. The baby. My son. Come with me. I can't remember. Are we going? We should be going the right way. The fact that you can, everything you're seeing you can walk on that's nuts. Genius and Mads Mikkelsen would be in this? No, because Mads Mikkelsen's story ended in DS1. I won't spoil it for you, Adam, but his story is only in DS1. Did it? Yeah. They said they did say there's going to be a character like Mads in this game during the Summer Games Fest, but you can spoil it. You don't care about spoilers, but I'm not going to spoil it if you're going to play it. I won't do it, Adam. I know you don't care about spoilers, but dang it, man. Play it for the experience. Potential gate. What the?
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky.
Okay. Earthquake. Whoa. Oh! Baby! He's crying! It's okay, baby. It's all good. Everything is fine, little man. Everything is good. Alright, I think I solved it. He's crying. Okay, so we can't go that way because there was an earthquake, but dude. That is wild that there's new weather mechanics. There's more environmental disasters. Because I think they said earthquakes and floods are possible, which is nuts. Okay, so hold on. We're safe route. That's dangerous. I think we're gonna have to go down. Oh. Don't worry, little man. Everything is fine. Down we go. Okay. Head bust in 10 minutes. Have a one time for me. Catch you a few hours. Catch you in a few hours, Adam. Enjoy the breakfast with the Grams. Oh, those are Chiralium crystals. Okay, cool. Wow, this game's crazy. Ladder. Leave the tab open on Fire Stick for you. Gotcha, Adam. Appreciate it. Old select using ladders. Do I need to use a ladder? I don't think I do. Game says to walk back up there, but I don't know if I want to. Are you good, man? You're making loud noises. Baby. There's a ladder right there.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Uh-oh. Oh, those rain particle effects. Stop running. I'm not taking that ladder. It's not my business. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm sorry, urination? That's crazy. Blood bag, blood levels at maximum.
My name's Sam. Hello.
You can do like call outs? How curious. Okay, we should be almost there. Dude, look at the water. This looks like a movie. Oh, we are gonna have to deal with flooding, aren't we?
Far from home.
Do 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 do. That water is crazy. This game's already blowing me away. I don't know if it'll be, you know, game of the year contender, but I mean, it's definitely going to be up there. Oh, look at that. There is kind of a river, but I don't know if that counts as flooding. Bum 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 bum.
Give me a break.
Do 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 do. Whoa whoa whoa!
Almost there.
That music? Crazy. I'm not gonna use a ladder here. I'm not gonna endanger the child. I'd rather not. I gotta think about the baby first before I, you know, before I make decisions. Safety first for the baby. Protect the child. Are you cooing? Quit your cooing, dog. It's no time for coo. Wait, is that's home? Oh, so we do have to technically cross the river. Okay, well, I guess I'll do it here. We have multiple ladders. We have a climbing anchor. My first structure. We're good.
We made it.
Okay, baby. Minus 61 mode kid. Courtesy of foreman signal. Okay, don't. I feel like I'm gonna get copyright striked for most of the music. Hopefully not, but oh, nailed it. Terrain scanner. Oh, we're good. I'm sorry, this is home? BTs are still around. Weird that grass is just growing. Oh wait, he doesn't care about the BTs anymore. Interesting. Huh. What? Oh, right. So wait, did he just, it's just a hologram? Oh. Interesting, man. That's cool. It's, okay. It's to ward off people. So he doesn't want to, he's like isolated himself with Lou. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. What the?
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Little Lou. Music by Woodkid.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
That's cute.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Wow. Wait, is that fragile? That's a cool vehicle. It is fragile. That's adorable, man. Oh.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Huh. Cool.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region.
Hold on. Oh God. I think the audio's too low, but
I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll
Is
have
there no way to, like, porpoise? Oh, there's no... Okay. There's, like, no way to
work it out.
I want to up the audio a bit.
Sam, you brought America together.
Oh, you can like
How
the...
to be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Oh, little plushie!
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
There's choices now?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything
That's cool.
we experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Huh. So he's not talking, but I get to
Mexico has no
ask
shortage of
questions.
beast things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, They live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense.
Oh, there's a photo mode.
Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
You can say you won't do it. Interesting. I'm gonna say I won't do it. Wait, you have to do it? That's so stupid. You have to do it. Interesting.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Time for some nom-noms. So we gotta watch this whole cutscene again. That's fine. Oh! That's interesting. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. will be waiting.
Huh. Interesting. Episode 1, Sam. Cool. So they're still doing the whole episodic thing. Alrighty.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Huh.
Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab
Whoa.
in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission.
Okay.
But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
Right.
The first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional
This map is
corpse
way
that
more
spawns
detailed than the
each
first game.
the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your
Okay.
destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Uh-huh.
There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Oh, I can draw a route.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Okay.
Latest model Cupid. just
Wow, that
configured.
looks different.
We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
They look so detailed.
Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
The music is so good, man.
Now who wants to eat?
I'm gonna turn the volume up a bit, but the game hasn't been letting me do that, so. How do I get to system? Goodness gracious, there's a lot of settings to go through just to. $85. Alright. Well, now I don't gotta worry about Lou, but.
Hey!
Sam's stats. Okay. Interesting. Social Strand Service, first glimpse of the SSS. Oh, new milestone reached. 380. Nice. Huh. Photos. I wonder, because you got to change like what Sam wore in the first game. I'm wondering if you'll get to do it here. I'm not going here at all. I'm avoiding this because so there's walls here. If we go here and then cross, then we should be good. I want to see what we got right now. We have one ladder. I'm gonna have to take the ladder then. When we, so because we're gonna cross a river here, like right there. All
Alright, let's get this done.
Open usage restricted. Oh, you can. Oh, there is. Oh. Hold on. Where backwards? All right. Where's my route?
Time to shine, Sam.
Okay. Let's go.